The lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and, departing, leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Love keeps the cold out better than a cloak. Into each life some rain must fall. Look not mournfully into the past, it comes not back again. Wisely improve the present, it is thine. Go forth to meet the shadowy future without fear and with a manly heart. In character, in manner, in style, in all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. Music is the universal language of mankind. If we could read the secret history of our enemies, we should find in each man's life sorrow and suffering enough to disarm all hostility. They who go feel not the pain of parting, it is they who stay behind that suffer. A torn jacket is soon mended, but hard words bruise the heart of a child. The love of learning, the sequestered nooks, and all the sweet serenity of books. We judge ourselves by what we feel capable of doing, while others judge us by what we have already done. Let us, then, be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. If you only knock long enough and loud enough at the gate, you are sure to wake up somebody. The nearer the dawn, the darker the night. Sit in reverie and watch the changing color of the waves that break upon the idle seashore of the mind. The sky is filled with stars, invisible by day. Most people would succeed in small things if they were not troubled with great ambitions. Joy, temperance, and repose slam the door on the doctor's nose. In this world a man must either be anvil or hammer. If you would hit the mark, you must aim a little above it. I have an affection for a great city. I feel safe in the neighborhood of man, and enjoy the sweet security of the streets. Whenever nature leaves a hole in a person's mind, she generally plasters it over with a thick coat of self-conceit. The strength of criticism lies in the weakness of the thing criticized. The greatest firmness is the greatest mercy. Not in the clamor of the crowded street, not in the shouts and plaudits of the throng, but in ourselves, our triumph and defeat. Therefore trust to thy heart, and to what the world calls illusions. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. The dawn is not distant, nor is the night starless. Love is eternal. Every man has his secret sorrows which the world knows not, and oftentimes we call a man cold when he is only sad. A single conversation across the table with a wise man is better than 10 years' mere study of books. There is no grief like the grief that does not speak. For age is opportunity no less than youth itself, though in another dress, and as the evening twilight fades away, the sky is filled with stars, invisible by day. The best thing one can do when it's raining is to let it rain. It takes less time to do a thing right than it does to explain why you did it wrong. All things must change to something new, to something strange. Perseverance is a great element of success. If you only knock long enough and loud enough at the gate, you are sure to wake up somebody. Each morning sees some task begun, and each evening sees it close. Something attempted, something done, has earned a night's repose. Youth comes but once in a lifetime. That which the fountain sends forth returns again to the fountain. It is difficult to know at what moment love begins. It is less difficult to know that it has begun. The life of a man consists not in seeing visions and in dreaming dreams, but in active charity and in willing service. Thy fate is the common fate of all. Into each life some rain must fall. Resolve, and thou art free. The human voice is the organ of the soul. Simplicity in character, in manners, in style. In all things the supreme excellence is simplicity. He that respects himself is safe from others. He wears a coat of mail that none can pierce. All things come round to him who will but wait. It is foolish to pretend that one is fully recovered from a disappointed passion. Such wounds always leave a scar. Talk not of wasted affection. Affection never was wasted. Men of genius are often dull and inert in society, as the blazing meteor, when it descends to earth, is only a stone. Build today, then strong and sure, with a firm and ample base, and ascending and secure, shall tomorrow find its place. Whoever benefits his enemy with straightforward intention, that man's enemies will soon fold their hands in devotion. Man is always more than he can know of himself. Consequently, his accomplishments, time and again, will come as a surprise to him. The mind of the scholar, if he would leave it large and liberal, should come in contact with other minds. However things may seem, no evil thing is success, and no good thing is failure. The rapture of pursuing is the prize the vanquished gain. A thought often makes us hotter than a fire. There is nothing holier in this life of ours than the first consciousness of love, the first fluttering of its silken wings. Intelligence and courtesy not always are combined. Often in a wooden house a golden room we find. Ambition is so powerful a passion in the human breast that however high we reach we are never satisfied. For his heart was in his work, and the heart giveth grace unto every art. It is a beautiful trait in the lover's character, that they think no evil of the object loved. The counterfeit and counterpart of nature is reproduced in art. Give what you have to somebody, it may be better than you think. Something attempted, something done, has earned a night's repose. Sometimes we may learn more from a man's errors than from his virtues. As to the pure mind all things are pure, so to the poetic mind all things are poetical. Like a French poem is life. being only perfect in structure, when with the masculine rhymes mingled the feminine are. When she had passed, it seemed like the ceasing of exquisite music. Critics are sentinels in the grand army of letters, stationed at the corners of newspapers and reviews, to challenge every new author. Evil is only good perverted. People demand freedom only when they have no power. Thought takes man out of servitude, into freedom. Fame comes only when deserved, and then is as inevitable as destiny, for it is destiny. Not in the shouts and plaudits of the throng, but in ourselves, our triumph and defeat.